welcome back to another exciting episode of Combat of Minecraft Survival with Fix. Today is officially day 14,000. My goodness, how many mobs are here? Holy, they were having a rave. They were having a rave. The sun took them by surprise. It's day 14,600, and we only have 5,400 days until the evil AI Cal and his armada come to destroy this very world that we're standing in. Well, today we have a different plan of source. We're going to be working in Steelport because I have been working way over there in Tovlin, which is actually not that far. It's just right past the horizon there. And I want to get back to Steelport because there's a couple things I need here in Steelport. Number one and foremost, first and foremost, I need a way to repair my tools here in Steelport. And secondly, I have some terrain issues to deal with. So you can see I've been taken off the top of this mountain because we're going to do a little bit of a building up here, I believe, and then the terrain issues. Let me show you. So last episode, we started fixing some of the many chunk border issues from when I converted the world, and you can see what I did here is I built a cliff, and I used an add-on to actually do this because it is absurd how many chunk borders I have. It's basically, it would be a full-time job for the rest of my natural life to fix all of them by hand, and so it's just, I just don't have that kind of time. And I figured since I already use a mod to bring these worlds together in the merging, why not just use a mod to actually start to fix it? Now, I'm going to be fixing all the rest of this by hand and making it look beautiful and all that, but because I went to look custom and everything, but at least I could lay out like just the basics here with that mod, and it worked pretty well. So let me show you what I'm thinking about first for the terrain. I started it right over there. We're going to do a little bit of just grass and coarse dirt hodgepodge, and then we're going to plant it and make it look nice as far as the cliffside right over here. So I started this, and I have a lot more to go. So before we really get started too much into this, I actually need to go get more gravel. The second thing is we're going to start putting a building along this way to build up sort of kind of a new part of town here that I think will be really, really cool. And connect it all to Steelport. But first thing, I need to go underground, and I need to start searching for gravel because whenever I merged the world, you know, I lost everything in every single chest in my entire world. Boo for that. And so I don't have hardly any gravel at all. So we're gonna head down to deep slate layer. I also don't actually have very much deep slate either, and we're gonna pick up as much gravel as we can get our little grubby hands on. I'm still working on this shore. I've actually moved a decent way down the shore. We're getting up towards that mountain. That's going to be much more of a pain in the butt to do, but just texturing this and making it look kind of good. I think what we're going to do is we're going to build houses or buildings or something up there on top of the cliff and maybe a bridge, but then on the side of this is going to be like a park because I don't actually have a park in my city and I'm definitely going to need that. But, you know, I got a comment on the last video about, you know, why on earth would you switch from Java to Bedrock? And I thought, you know, I could just talk about why I do a little texturing while we discuss a little bit. And, you know, the thing I think that really initially got me thinking about it was the vibrant visuals, but then that wouldn't be all because you could just play with shaders. It was after I started the process of kind of thinking, oh, why don't I switch to Bedrock? Like, I really like it, and I always have felt since I started my Bedrock series way back, oh man, quite a while ago, I always thought like, you know, I like the feel of Bedrock. I love the, oh man, the render distance on Bedrock is awesome. Hey, I need your string. Thank you. I don't have any mob stuff, so I need to kill all the mobs. And not only that, I love the render distance. I just like the smoothness of it. You know, I like the frame rate and how it's really steady frame rate. Like Java has those hiccups, even, you know, because I like to play on really long render because I like to see the entirety of my builds and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I've just always really liked the feel, but you know, that there are other reasons. I like not having to use mods, and I realize that being said that I am, you know, using an add-on right now to fix some of these chunk errors, and actually I'm currently using a Soundscapes add-on just because I thought it was kind of fun. But I like not having to use mods to play. It really bugs me. It's always kind of bugged me in Java how many mods you need to get a really smooth frame rate with long render and all that kind of stuff. I like just the idea of just sort of playing the vanilla game as it exists. And with Bedrock, you can just do that. You know, it's nice. But probably the biggest reason of all of them, of all the reasons that I have, is my kids play Bedrock Edition and they actually play Java now too on their computers. But when they're visiting their mom, when they're over at their mom's house, they have their Switches or their phones and they play Minecraft. And I thought, well, you know, I could have them play in this world and we could all play together and that would be grand. So that was the biggest reason. That was easily the singular biggest reason why I switched, was the thought of being able to play with my kids whenever they're not here with me was really, really, really appealing. So, yeah, so that's pretty much it. But yeah, just like the pure vanilla game, you know, now that you can play with vibrant visuals, because I've always been a shaders guy, so being able to have sort of the default, you know, shaders that Mojang is making, I think is really, really cool. I mean, it looks so, look at my shadow. It just looks beautiful. It's just so great. I love it. I love it so much. And yeah, so there are probably a few other sort of background reasons, but you know, getting to play with my kids and the smoothness and just vanilla and not having to use mods, those are easily the biggest reasons. Well, I need to get some, what do you call that kind of leaf thing that you can stand on, but like whenever you stand on it, it collapses? I don't remember what that thing's called, but I need to get some of those. So I've been checking the last couple wandering traders who have spawned, and no dice yet. But I was thinking, I do know of one Lush Cave in this world, and that's near my pirate kingdom. So I took my nether hub out to my pirate kingdom, and then I remembered, oh wait, hold on, in addition to the pirate kingdom, I need some terracotta. So I'm replenishing some of my terracotta, and then I'm gonna head over to the Lush Cave and see if any of those dripstone things transferred. I love this place. I love Booty Bay, man. We've got to spend some time here at some point coming forward soon, because there are so many more things I want to do. This was a 1-episode build. I mean, I built this entire thing. Oops. Come back, Rockets. I need you. In 1 episode. And yeah, I really want to do this, especially with the vibrant visuals and all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, my bamboo down here. Is this still working? Is this cart gathering? How do you get there? You're over here. Okay. I don't remember if I fixed this or not. Uh-oh. Doesn't seem like I did. Okay, no, so I'm gonna need to put a cart up there on those tracks. Does not feel like there is a cart that's working, because the cart is the collection. I don't know. Well, it does seem like, oh yeah, there's bamboo broken there. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to put a cart to actually collect it. But yeah, this is a serious bamboo farm that I kind of forget exists, so I need to edit this at some point as well, but regardless, we're not doing that today. Oh, zombies over there. What am I here for? Oh yeah, I'm here for what is that stuff called? I still don't know what it's called, but let's see if it's down here in this beautiful, huge, lush cave we have. Anything? Anything? I'm trying to avoid the zombies. Yes, it's one of these things. This is what I need. That's exactly what I need now. Oh, I didn't bring shears, but I might have the means. I don't see any more. I only see this one. There are probably more, but I think that I have iron. I'm sure I brought iron. Yeah, I did. I brought Brock's iron, so I can make shears. So let's do that just to make sure that we don't do something absolutely catastrophic. All right, let's see. Come on. Oh, how many I get? 1, 2. Oh, I need. Now, I don't know. Another thing I don't know. Okay, I got 5 of them. I don't know if I can bone meal these, so I'd like to check that out, because if I can bone meal them, then I don't need to really search for that many. And I don't know if you can get more. Oh, there's another one down there. All right, let's see if I can get bone meal this. All right, I was able to bone meal this once. Now, if I break this, how many do I get? I had 4, and now I have 6. Okay, so it does appear that I can bone meal. Can I bone meal multiple times? And then how many do I get? Oh, I get lots. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I don't need to go crazy collecting them. So I'm going to leave everything else here, and we are going to get out of here. Oh, all this clay. Oh, man, I really need clay, too, because I've got to deal with my villagers. There's more right down there. I see more right there. You probably can't see anything because it's so dark on YouTube. All right, I'm headed back. I came over to Gabor because the next thing I want to know is I want to know if this stuff plants on mud. And it does. Okay, that changes things a good bit because now I can gather up some mud. I don't need that much because mud, if you remember from your Minecraft 101 class, is a transparent block, and with that means hoppers can pick up directly from it, and that is going to influence the next build that I work on. So we're going to let some of these trees levitate. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to keep the trees sticking up here, but I don't need that much mud because I don't know how big I can build this. I don't think it's that huge, but this whole next little farm that I'm going to build in the nether is going to require mud as a base, so we'll start there. So here's how this farm works. Apparently, I learned this from Silent Whisper. There's gas everywhere. There's gas everywhere. They're so mad. They're so mad they can't shoot my face. So apparently that every time you go to the nether, if you put down one of these plants, I'm going to figure out what they're called. They're called drip leaves. If you put down one of these drip leaf plants and put sand on top of it, every time you go to the nether, the sand will double. So I'm thinking I'm in this nether hallway constantly as I move back and forth between the worlds. So every time I come here, I'll get this amount of sand, right? I mean, that seems good. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a drip leaf area right here. Now, I do have a little bit of a problem is I need bones. I'm going to have to go manually harvest those because I don't have a mob farm that currently works yet. So I'm going to have to work that out. But what we're going to do is we're going to break into this wall. I'm going to put glass down right away, which actually I don't have. So I need to go back and get glass. But I'm going to put glass down just so I can build. And whenever I am traveling here, I'm not getting shot by any gas that spawn because that sounds like a bad time. I made a quick little trip out to the Froglight farm just to get a couple lights because here I don't want any of my precious sand or gravel. Maybe I might do both. I haven't decided. I might end up doing both sand and gravel here, but I don't want any of it to fall in here. So I'm gonna be using like full blocks so that way that it'll just fall down right here onto the what do you call this stuff? Whatever this is. This is temporary. I almost forgot. The mud, you know, so that way everything should work fine. So all of this stuff is going to break. Oh, man. I had to go repair my tools. That's why I'm all discombobulated, because my tools were just about to break, and I really don't want to have to make new tools again. So I want a ceiling on this place because I am so tired of magma creams or magma cubes or whatever those magmas are. I'm so tired of them. They stink, and they're in my way all the time. I really hate them. I have my little room set up here, and believe it or not, I'm actually getting I got a magma cube to spawn. I don't know where he spawned. As far as I knew, mud was not a spawnable block, but once I put down the drip leaf, it should solve that issue. You know what would be great? It'd be great if magma cubes didn't spawn because of light conditions. That'd be nice, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I don't know. We're gonna move on. So I actually had to come to a Soul Sand Valley, and dude, I had to turn off Vibrant Visuals because holy crap, I don't know if it's just this preview or what, but Vibrant Visuals has changed the way that Soul Sand Valleys are. It is so dark. It's just like completely black. And like, I'm down with it being black for, you know, purposes of being scary and all that kind of stuff, but I can't see anything. It's like, it's completely, totally black. The only thing that lights up kind of are the fires here, but they only light up like a couple blocks. So yeah, I had to deal with that. But regardless of that, I turned it off. Luckily you can toggle it, so that is pretty nice. But I'm just here hunting. I'm hunting for bone because I need to bone up all these drip blocks, and these are all the old fossils that don't have the dried gas near them. So I'm just going to go and take them down. And also, it looks like we have plenty of skeleton spawns. I'm trying to do the thing where I can, like, I shoot. Okay, hello, where are you at? Oh, you're way up there. Okay, yeah, right. Okay. I shoot them and then I switch very, very quickly to my sword. And if I can get to my sword before the arrow hits, I'm pretty confident that I can get looting. How did I miss this? Seriously, how did I miss that? Yeah, you jerk. Leave me alone. I'm talking to my friends. Okay, let's see if I can... I don't know. I seem to be getting like basically 2 bones every time, no matter what, but I'm trying my best. This is weird. This isn't my tunnel. Is he here? Yep. Right in the middle of the wall. All right. That was super odd. All right, I'm heading back to build. All right, so the next thing I need is I actually need a little bit of cobblestone. So I have this little cobblestone generator or smoothstone generator. So I'll just use my fortune. And actually, I don't need to do it much because I think, in fact, already I probably have some. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have lots. I must have AFK'd here for a little while. So, yeah, I just need a little bit of this just for some levers. And then I think I'm just about ready to do... Oh, you know what I need? I need sand. Okay, let's go get some sand. Okay, well, now it's time. I did not try this, so now it's time to see if this works. Okay, that seems like it worked. And then all gets swallowed up, so I can just do this like a few times. And then hopefully I should have a lot of this stuff, at least enough. I don't know how much I need. Well, I've made a terrible mistake here that is going to be rectified. It's going to be not that bad to rectify. However... this doesn't work because the levers lock the hoppers underneath the mud. So it doesn't work. Okay, I have another plan. Let me work this out. Okay, I think I figured this out, and the key was putting the levers right on the sides, because I think that will lock the plant but not the hoppers. So I had to reduce the number by half. To keep them away from solid blocks because they were phasing into the blocks. Now, here's going to be the test. So first thing I'm going to do is empty out this chest, the collection chest, and see how much stuff I get. I have some things from testing, but let's find out. Well, I don't know. I don't know if this was patched or if people are just liars on the internet, but I mean, look, so they all just went down to basically 1 block. So, I mean, yeah, like... I think I'm getting more than what I started with, but I have to replace it each time. So like, it is a duper technically, but I thought it would just be like free and not like crappy, you know, I don't know. So maybe, who knows, maybe this whole experiment was for nothing, but yeah, I mean, look, I don't think well, you know what? Let me test. I'm gonna wait till this all fills up here, and then I'll go out of the nether. Oh, it's already done. Okay. I'm gonna take all this. I'm gonna leave these just 1 block tall, except for that 1 column that's 4. Leave the nether and come back, and let's see. I'm growing skeptical of this whole plan. So it's weird because I am getting blocks, but they're all staying on top. So I'm getting more blocks for sure, but they're all staying up on top of these, which is like not helpful at all. So I'm not really sure what you know what? I just had an idea. There was a mob vote winner some time ago. Could I use... Oh, gee, I'm crawling on the block. Could I use an LA for this? Okay, I'm going to put all these in here. I am going to do some investigating on that. I wonder if they would work to pick up these blocks. Because then I can just leave it 1 block tall and they'll just go get them for me? Yeah? Will they do that? I don't know. Let's go see if we can find 1 or 2. I actually found a Pillager Outpost right by Tovlin, by the Bedrock world. Unfortunately, and really unfortunately, be prepared for some unbelievably bad chunk errors. Oh my goodness, I have so much work to do. Look at this. Oh, look at all that. Oh, it's so bad. It's so terrible. Oh man, this is just going to be so much work. It's going to be so much work to do all this. That's okay. It's going to look great. It'll look better than before. But, oh my goodness, so much work. But, right around, where is it? Is it around here? I found it. I found it, but then I had to go get, like, leads and stuff, because I think I need leads to move. There it is. I need leads to move these guys. So I'm going to grab these allays, and then we're gonna head for, I think we can make it under the mountain from here, and then we'll try to take that nether portal. But yeah, this could be a little hairy. Okay, actually not hairy at all. but let's check it out. There's allays right here, right here. This is not bad at all. We can just break these dudes out. Hey guys, you want to hang out with me? Here, check it out. Yeah. Oh wait, what do you? Oh wait, I can't. What? You just took that? Oh, there we go. Okay. Wait, where'd the other guys go? Oh, no, no, no! Don't shoot my allays! Don't shoot my allays! Don't shoot my allays! Okay. Oh man, this is good. This is gonna get scary. Oh no, jeez, I'm gonna shoot it to myself. Okay, I don't know, man. We're escaping, but they are so far away from me. I'm so worried that my leads are gonna break. I'm gonna lose them because I need them to be able to breed. I need to make sort of an allay sanctuary at some point, but you know, I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Maybe under the mountain. I don't know. I need to figure out how to get these guys home and safe. I don't know where the next nearest place would be if any of them die, so they need to live. Okay, so far, everything is kind of going great. I don't know, this new leashing mechanic, now somehow I've given these guys 2 leashes. I don't know what to do about that. I guess they're just going to only pick up leashes from now on. I don't know, but yeah, we're headed to Steelport because I'm going to make a little bit of an alley breeding area somehow with these guys. I don't know how to do it, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so I think the first thing I got to do is I got to play a record. So I'm going to play this record. Okay. Hey, buddy. You hear that? You dancing? Looks like maybe you're dancing. I can't really tell. And then I'm gonna grab this thing. I'm gonna give you one of the. Oh my God! I got 2. Ha ha! That's good. Now I'm gonna turn this off because I don't really want to hear it. Okay. Good. Did I get the record back? I did. It's my only record, so I gotta be careful. Okay. So now I got 2 allays, and I'm gonna grab one of these guys and tie this dude back up. Hey, come here. Hey, you. Hey, you. Ah, there you go. Come here. Okay, so I'm going to tie this guy up to the fence as well, just to make sure I have him. Now I got 2, so I got 1 for gravel and 1 for sand. All right, nice. Okay, at only the cost of hearing this super annoying, crazy annoying beating sound, which I may need to get some sort of add-on or something to bring that down. But yeah, other than that, this is actually working great. So let's phase out and phase back in and sort of watch the magic happen. I have the allays boxed in there. They can't get out, luckily. Now, let's check it out. Yeah, and here it is. So I am getting this many sand because the sand are not depositing down here. So I'm getting this many sand. I would imagine I'm getting about the same amount of gravel. So like every time I come through the nether portal, like stack and a half, that seems pretty great. I think it's about that much anyway. Some building. I had to take a great break from that gravel farm. The allays are driving me insane, so I started working on this. This is going to be my experience farm, my tool repair area here, because there is a way on Bedrock where you can use that new Silverfish infestation potion with an allay that repairs itself. And now I have access to allays, which is awesome. So I'm going to put an allay in there, then you infest it, and then you have a trident killer, and you can repair your tools very, very quickly. So that's going to be my goal. I'm going to have this huge building right here, right by the Axiom, pretty close to a repair tower, also within range of this creeper farm, which is super duper slow. I've got to figure out what's going on with that. And yeah, you'll just come in right in this main gate, this main entrance way right about here, and this will be where you can pop in, repair your tools, pop out, go about your day. Should be very, very fast, so that's going to be cool. And I decided to just make it a very tall skyscraper because it's overlooking sort of this newest city expansion that we're going to be putting over there. Now, something I need to check out eventually is in the old version of this world, the Java version, this was a flower forest, and I don't know if it still is, because I was going to build a flower farm here, kind of like a big botanical garden situation in this area, and now I'm not sure if I can. If I can't, then I'll just put more buildings there. If I can, then that would be sweet, but if not, we'll have to find another place for a flower farm, because actually I didn't really need it before, but I do now because all of my flowers were deleted whenever I transferred the world. Like all of my, whatever, not flowers that were planted, but flowers that like were in chests. And I had a lot of dyes, and now I don't. So yeah, I have to worry about that. Oh geez, okay. I didn't see the creeper. I didn't see the creeper. You know, actually, oh okay. Hey skeleton, could you shoot this creeper for me? I need the bone. I was kind of hoping for a record, but I need the bones. Actually, right now I need bone meal. As you can see, I've been busy. I now have a slime farm, squid farm, and also a drowned farm. Drowned at night, squid during the night and day. And it's pretty good. I used a JC Plays design, which is a very typical YouTuber Bedrock design that I've used before from his channel. But I modified it to actually use a trident killer instead. Because I want to be able to get looting, and I think I'm going to get a lot more return looting, because this will only be active if I'm standing here. This won't be passive, obviously, as it's in middle of an ocean over here near sand. That's sand go over there. But look, so I turned off vibrant visuals just to get the render distance, and look at Bedrock is so freaking awesome. It's so great how far you can see once the world loads in. Look, you can see all of Gabor right over there, just loading in now, just from this. You can actually see Booty Bay right over there, just barely touching there. Yeah, Booty Bay right there. I mean, you can just see so far. In fact, if you look over there, you can even see Steelport right there. That's the Steelport mob farm. It's just amazing how far you can see. So, the downside is, though, that means everywhere else you can see here, too, which means that I need to really figure out how to hide this. So I have a couple ideas, but I don't think I'm going to do it today. I've been really on the grind heavy in this episode. I do want to finish at least the cliff up to the mountain over there. So I did a little bit more. Oh, look at those chunk arrows. Oh, I got some work to do. I did a little bit more grind for gravel, so I'm going to take this ink and head back and work over on the experience farm and also the cliff. Time to put on an audiobook because I have a lot of work to do. Yeah, check this out. I got some armadillos. Yeah, and also I worked out, I never had a tunnel here before, so I actually worked out a tunnel going to the mesa. Before I used to just go to the mining desert and then just fly over to the mesa, but well, I wasn't about to carry these armadillos because look how slow they're. So slow. I think maybe they move faster on leaves, but yeah, they're pretty darn slow. So I need to get these guys back because oh baby, I got plans for them, and they might be plans that they don't particularly like. So the next little step I have to do is I have to get all these new armadillos that I just got here. I got to get them into. Oh man, just go in the track there, buddy. I gotta get them into a composter, and I have tried and not had a lot of luck in actually getting them in. However, I finally went to the hassle of getting this minecart out, and look at how much easy. Oh, sorry. Get in there. Oh, look, this one didn't get in. Darn it. It doesn't always work, but pretty much it's been working where if I can just get them, yeah, if I can just break the minecart, then he just goes right in. I get 5 of these guys in here, and it's a pain. They're really hard to drop in there. It's really hard to drop them in. I got some work done here. I ran out and grabbed some nether wart because I have a couple of farms, and I got all those guys in there. I have this thing going, and this thing right here will actually start the entire farm going. This lever right up there. I got my tridents in there on a trap door with the 2 observers. So I believe all I have to do next is actually do a little bit of brewing, and then I should be good. So we're going to actually make a brewing setup here eventually. But first, before I do anything else, I want to just kind of test it out. So let's make a water source somewhere here, and then we're going to do a tiny little bit of brewing just to see if it works before we go any further than that. So let's just something like this. Okay, I brought some water with me. I'm always prepared, like a freaking Boy Scout over here. And we'll just grab 3 of these guys right here, and let's do some brewing. So I believe what you have to do is you only have to do an awkward potion. So I'm just gonna put, or I did put one of those in. Yeah, I don't want to do more because I'm probably gonna move this, and I don't think it keeps the blaze powder. So all you gotta do, I believe, to make the infested splash potion, I grabbed some gunpowder. You definitely need that to make the splash potion, and then I'm pretty sure we're gonna do this together because I'm not 100% sure because I haven't done it. But I think all you have to do is add a piece of stone. Oh, it does. I think this is gonna make the infestation. All right. Okay, this is moment of truth time. We're gonna start the lever up there. Tridents are going, and I'm going to throw this thing onto there and see what happens. Oh, baby, please work. Please work. Silverfish are going. Oh, experience. I'm getting so much experience. It's so loud. It's so loud right now. Ah, I can repair my tools. It's so awesome. Well, and with that, we have a way to repair our tools almost instantly right here in Steelport. I'm super happy about it, and it's time for us to wrap up this episode. So, let's do the lore segment right about now. I've noticed something concerning. Along with all the people from this entire planet being missing, there seems to be some sort of, I don't know, errors in how the two worlds were merged. These land masses seem to be randomly squared off and jutting out of the world. This can't be what was intended. I wonder if there might be a clue in these chunky errors to what happened. I'm going to need to investigate. I honestly don't even know where to begin. I am in communication with Tracy, the old ship computer. She has no suggestions either. While I wait, I am continuing to build here, planning the return of, well, everyone. But there's no way I'm going to be able to fight off the AI attack on my own. I have to figure out where everyone went and how to get them back before it's too late.